Alright, and now we're going over the main event, which honestly this is more of an update than an actual prediction, because I don't think Shinsuke made his decision on what the stipulation will be. But AJ Styles will defend the WWE title once again against Nakamura. And Nakamura won a match on SmackDown to decide who will be, what match it'll be. Honestly, I would put it in a ladder match just so we actually have a winner. Because if you saw the last event, it was a double low blow knockout, basically. Even though they weren't really knocked out, they just couldn't answer the 10 count. And it wasn't the count out, it was just they just couldn't get up after kicking each other in the dick. And honestly, I don't blame them at all for not getting up after that. But at this point, I don't know. I really don't, because every time they do this, I feel like they're not going to give it to Nakamura. I don't know why. But if this was a ladder match, Nakamura would win it. Just because after all this time, just give him the belt. Let him see what he can do with the belt. Just do it. I dare you to do it, just to see what would happen. But again, it depends on what Nakamura chooses as his stipulation for the match. It could very well not be a ladder match. It could just be... We could see Hell in a Cell at Money in the Bank. You never know. Which would be weird, because how are they going to hang the briefcase? Just make a little hole, I guess. Just make a little hole in the chamber, I guess, at that point, or cell or whatever, and just... Unless there's just a steel cage or something. That would be interesting. But again, it just depends on what he does. And hopefully next week we'll have more answers than questions. But for right now, Money in the Bank is honestly a month away. So a lot can happen. And a lot more can happen, honestly, because there could be more matches of this. Just based on the thing of Raw last week, it could be Roman and Jinder. It could be Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley in a match. You know... If they're gonna do this cross promotion shit and do all these storylines, you might as well put them all on pay-per-view, or at least on the pre-show, or something, just something. But with that, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane, and there's even more coming up, hopefully in the next few weeks.